Hey everyone, I want to share a tool that solves a problem we all have, trying to remember the exact command line syntax for every tool we use. It's the Gemini CLI and allows you to work with your tools in natural language. I'll show you how it works by exploring a database that I'm not an expert in. I'll use a SQLite database here. What's cool about SQLite is that it's an entire database that literally lives in a single file. It's likely on your phone and used by multiple apps on your computer. Let's dive into a popular sample database called Northwind with customers, products, and orders. Our first question is, how many high price items do we have? So instead of me trying to remember the exact SQLite commands, the CLI figures it out. It inspects the products table to find the unit price column and then runs the count query for me. And there's the answer, 7. I didn't have to look up a thing. Now let's build on that. I can ask a follow-up question that uses the context of what we just found. And this is a much more complex request. To answer this, it needs to understand the relationships between tables. It has to construct a multi-table join query. That's a task that would normally make me stop and think or even look at a schema diagram. And there's that list. It handled the complex relationship without any guidance from me. Now, let's drill down into one of these customers and find out more. This is a great example of a real-world task. It's a two-step process. First, I'm going to find the ID for the customer and then use that ID to query his orders and all the products within them, presenting it in a clean grouped format. Look at that, a perfectly formatted summary of all of his orders. From a simple question, we've progressively arrived at a specific and useful report. And this is what I find so powerful. And it isn't about SQLite specifically. It's about reducing the cognitive load of switching between tools. We all have to juggle syntax for Git, Docker, and more, and that's a lot to keep in your head. So Gemini CLI lets you focus on your intent, not on the syntax. It's a much more intuitive way to work, and it's definitely something I'm going to be integrating in my workflow. Thanks.